to On the Nerdy Side with Honey and Spanky.
Hello.
Today, I'm Honey. This is Spanky. And today, we're going to be discussing one of my favorite old shows that I grew up with, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yay!
Hey, I am particularly excited because there is the most fascinating development that Buffy the Vampire Slayer is going to be rebooted.
Finally,
Hooray!
right? Took long enough.
With the original star, Sarah Michelle Gellar, reprising her role to some kind of extent, although it sounds like she's going to be more of a mentor from what I've read.
Do you know if the Giles guy's going to be in it again?
I don't. They have actually been pretty tight-lipped
Yeah.
about what the cast is going to look like and what kinds of old people might come back. They have talked about, from what I've read, because I'm kind of stalking it in my news searches. I'm really disappointed about some of the people that I've heard are probably not going to come back, but they say that they're going to be trying to balance the old characters with a new Slayer universe developing with high school students, which was what the original uh, environment for the show was based in.
Yeah, I wonder if Spike's going to be in it. Did you hear anything about that?
So far, what I've read looks like probably not.
Oh, boo.
Super Boo. Oh my God, we need Spike.
Does that actor have anything better to do? I mean, is he in something else right now?
Actually, he is in something else right now.
Okay.
I guess he's got one or two projects that he's been developing, and then because that one show is continuing, I guess. But anyways,
Okay.
so
He was the only good part of that Runaway show.
he was
Where he
the
played
only
he
good
played
part.
one of the dad villains.
Yes,
He was great.
he was
I
fabulous.
mean, that was the issue with that show is the adults were way better actors than the kid actors, which was the whole point. Whatever.
They were much better actors.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Great comic, bad show.
But I wanted to talk today about the old Buffy the Vampire Slayer to share some reasons about why I thought it was so iconic. It was such a helpful show for the time that it existed in, and why I'm so enthusiastic about the possibility of a return and hoping that some of what shows back up for us is going to mirror some of the themes that were so amazing.
Yeah, I agree because they need a show like that now. I mean, especially to have some kind of thing that inspires young women, particularly that isn't poppy pop, you know,
Some kind of
K-pop,
K-pop inspired demon situation.
demon girl. What's that other thing? The Barbie girl.
Oh, that's supposedly way over.
That's way over. You see,
According to
shows you what
the elementary school kids
Okay.
that we have, they're like, oh my God, Barbie is a faux pas. No one can like it anymore. And I'm like, what?
I was thinking of that girls, scary monster girl.
Oh, Monster High.
Or is that that's probably way done. I mean,
It's so forever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Well, I mean, look, yeah, but Tay-Tay, you think it'd be forever, and it's still, it's like maybe she's finally becoming not as cool, but it's been so long, and Buffy is like the anti-Taylor Swift.
She really is. Yes, Buffy is the example of here's a picture of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the quotable Slayer, where it has a bunch of quotes from the TV show.
Yes.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer is amazing because it is a girl that kicks ass. And
tiny girl that kicks ass.
A tiny girl.
She's little.
She's hot, and she started out as a popular girl, and then she winds up deciding to not be popular.
She's a cheerleader in the early episodes, right?
So she was a cheerleader in Los Angeles pre-show, right? Like the background for her character. But then she becomes activated as a vampire slayer in Los Angeles. Has a bunch of chaos ensue as a result of her Slayer development, winds up getting thrown out of school after she accidentally sets it on fire, setting the gym on fire to kill a whole nest of vampires that she had trapped in there. But of course, um, the school administrators aren't aware that she was like exterminating a vampire nest. So they just think she's some kind of hoodlum
Which
and they expel her and she winds up moving to the fictional town of Sunnydale, California.
which is funny because I feel like that small potatoes, compared to what ultimately happens in the show, which I hope I'm not ruining anything.
Oh, I want you.
Sunnyvale by the end of the show doesn't exist anymore, which I think is kind of funny. But
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that all the mayhem that ensues with their graduation and the snake thing and
The mayor
yeah,
who becomes like a sandworm
yeah,
apocalypse demon.
yeah,
But I loved Buffy the Vampire Slayer because it really felt like, oh my God, finally, here is a show that is trying to empower young women to feel strong and confident and capable in a literal like nightmare horror world
hmm
where everything that goes bump in the night is it's not just the house settled on in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They go really dark and there's a lot of apocalypse, right? There's
lots of. It's like every season, multiple times a season.
yes. It's kind of like the chaos just keeps maturing and growing into whatever her possible capability to eradicate it becomes.
Well, in the end, she gets overwhelmed and she needs help.
She needs a
And
lot of
there's
help.
other Slayers too that show up.
Yes.
But,
Yeah. No, and it's really interesting. So they do a really good job in the world. And one of the things I also love is it's not a messy show. It's not like a gore fest like so many sort of
right.
horror
Yeah,
themed
it's more
shows.
scary.
Um, well, and also they have a lot of really snappy, uh, fabulous banter
Yes.
between the teenage characters that gives them a platform to demonstrate their wit, their insight, their intellectual ability to grasp the fact that basically high school is fucking hell. For real. It's on
Right.
top of the hellmouth. It is literally a portal for demonic entities to transition into the world and manifest to really mess up your day and
Yeah.
night.
Actually, and that's one of the things I do like about the show because you're right. Buffy starts as a popular girl,
Hmm.
then has to make friends with like the nerdy people, the school librarian, who is her watcher,
Yes,
right? And then Willow, who is the smart, like, kind of mousy girl, like
yes.
even though she's very cute. The actress, what's her name?
Allison Hannigan.
Alex, very cute. And then Xander, the nerdy, sarcastic guy, like hiding his insecurities behind his wall of sarcasm.
Yes.
That becomes their friends. And then the most useless one is Cordelia, who doesn't even stay on the show, right? The pretty popular girl.
I gotta say, I actually disagree that Cordelia is useless. I think that Cordelia is useful in some surprising ways.
hmm
Like, for example, she's a magnificent bait and she's always becoming the bait when she's on the show before she departs with the Angel spinoff that they did. She's really good at becoming the bait. And I also think that sometimes her popularity can help to divert some of the attention away from the more useful members of the Scooby Gang by the
Right.
demons. You know, they're all like, "Oh, we want to go and chew on that neck." I will take this opportunity to thank you for joining us as we discuss this nerdy topic my husband's super excited about, and I am demonstrating my eternal love for him. Uh, and as I thank you, if you're enjoying this and you feel inspired, please go and buy us a coffee. And we would love to also see your, comments about what things you would like to see us explore so that we can make sure that we are moving in the direction with you. Thank you.